Hapo tu inajanga.
Manze.
Magame day.
Sasa una control, una restriction.
Lakini iko sasa imeanza kuwa unstable.
Alafu unajua ni mbao inanyeshewa.
Inaanza kuleta shida.
Alafu niache jacket yangu ikae hapa juu.
Tasumbua. Oh, sawa. Kufiti?
Owe. Kuna jaji. Dede yako. Hapa. Okay jaji. Kauna kiti. Jamaa wapi? Baba yako.
Ngoja tu.
Excitement. Super. Hapa juu. Sitakuja
Eh? Ini ya? Golo. Rubisi.
Ini letu.
Ini letu. Niliangusha chini ile game.
Nilisumbuka ile time. Sasa hii ni event nilitunza. Hai.
Shikilie gunia. Hadi pote.
Niweke unanyonanga aje.
Ndio unaosha hiyo.
Ata chekio matako. Hey bro. Hey. Kwani waenda sawa kubwa? Ando sawa kubwa. Si ndio una nini ndio kanu jamaa kwa musu. Huwa macho. Wewe unavunja kitu.
Ni hiyo ameweka waya hapo kwa sababu kuna ile mstari.
Zito. Check. Maura. Sawa. Alafu utanisaidia nataka kuingia. Maji nataka. Sikuzi bolauri baba. Uko vipi? Eh? Mimi niko sawa, niko fiti, chunga waya. Uko shift kumbe?
Naweza ingia vile nataka, naweza toka.
Oh, uko shughuli zako? Ono. 1 2 3 1 2 3 mic check, mic 2 3 mic check. One, two, three. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Unapa decibel levels zinapanda ama inakuwa shida ama mimi?
Amen. Okay. Per wide kuna hii hapa nataka udownload zilo. Give
who are in their first Kenya Cup semi-final. They have been a very, very good side this season. But it was short for them. They'll be playing against Nondis today in the third place playoffs at the Blood Bin. We'll be bringing you the updates from that side, of course. Big shout out to my very, very good friend Dennis Gatuha, the man who introduced me to rugby.
Also making their way onto the beach for
Dennis Gatuha, from where we're watching us from. Kindly, you can share your comment maybe if you're watching us. And the two sides are here. It's the ESS finals. Remember, this is the curtain raiser for the event of the day. It's Kang Kang versus Tang Tang. Come 3 p.m. But first, two sides that have been very, very, very good this season, especially in the ESS. KCB Cubs against the Menengai Oilers. The KCB team just sucking at each other up. They say, let's raise the hands. We are at the top. We're playing at the top. That's the two sides maybe waiting for the officials. It will be a very, very good encounter. I'm joined by Amos Robbie, of course. Amos Robbie, what do you think of this game?
Thank you so much, Dave Moura. It's going to be an exciting encounter. Menengai Oilers taking on KCB
RFC and Kenya Lioness as coach.
There'll be a moment of silence to observe. That was a moment of silence, ladies and gentlemen. The game is about to begin. The KCB squad: Patrick Ouko, James Ochieng, Nelson Nyandat, Clyde Kimaya, Zedrick Ihoro, Joseph Wanjala, John Hasudur, Michael Odhiambo, Jenkins Kiputo, Levi Emunga, Dominico Sande, Tyson Maina, Austin Sikuto, William Opaka, and Lionel Agility. For the ESS squad: Victor Were, Ruben Joroge, Bruce Endoro, Eugene Etale, Agud Owino, Jordan Adon, James Asanga, Emmanuel Molindo, Colin Sokot, Andrew Odero, Weldon Geta, Samuel Ovuamu, Brian Oyugi, Wilson Tony, and Glaciers Owino. It's going to be an exciting encounter. Both teams looking to clinch this title. Menengai Oilers to retain the title, and KCB looking to win the title. KCB will be kicking off this match. Levi Munga with the ball. About to get us started.
Yes, indeed, Amos Robbie. KCB RFC, of course, Levi Munga with the ball. Just feeling the ball. Asking his players, are you ready? ESS finals kicks off. Levi Munga, very, very good hit. Deep inside the Menengai Oilers side. And it is collected by the Menengai Oilers team. But the KCB side have regained the possession. A miss pass by the forward, but again Levi Munga here dances off some few defenders. He goes down. KCB will be looking maybe to kickstart their game. Very, very good territory play by the KCB side, but the referee posts an infringement. says an offside. The Menengai Oilers forwards, of course. And KCB will be looking to enter into the score sheet very, very early into the game. Maybe Amos Robbie. Do you think this is a very, very good idea? It's a final and the 3 points matter very, very much.
Every point will count, and every moment, every missed opportunity, every wasted opportunity will be really regretted by the teams. I'm glad they are taking their points just to take the lead scores. You never predict how a game will come, how the defense will mount. So KCB fans also here, you know, it's going to be an exciting encounter here. Still early, but we expect more fans. And he misses the drop, just hits the post. Now Menengai Oilers with possession, looking to get off the ball, their territory. They're deep in their 22, just meters off the try box, and the ball is booted. Not the best of kicks, but just enough to get them off the danger zone. Slippery ground here. Munga with the ball. He's brought down here. Ball is taken. This is Jenskis Kipruto. Agility with the ball. Brought down again. Looking to swing the ball off to the right wing. A gap here. Getting some momentum, some ground here. Looking to see whether KCB can make the earliest try. The ball is picked up. They're 5 meters from the try box. Looking for options here. Ball is on the right wing. Menengai Oilers defenders scrambling, struggling to defend with their strength. The referee calls a knock-on off KCB hands. KCB are already upsetting the Menengai Oilers defense. Menengai Oilers already hands on their waists, looking to see whether they can contain the pressure coming off the ESS squad from KCB. It will be a KCB feed, an attacking scrum. So it will be, Menengai Oilers feed, a defensive scrum on this case. Probably will be booted. Ball is taken off pitch. A line out for KCB.
Yes, indeed, Amos Robbie. A physical altercation against KCB versus Oilers. The two players just sizing each other up. And of course, the referee is keen on this one. Will he be dishing out a card? Maybe just a conversation with the players, of course. Menengai Oilers, the defending champions, they've been very, very resilient, starting a very, very formidable side. I see Jada Abdon, former Moose player, the man with the big carries, lineside flanker. I see some very, very notable names here. Good players from the KCB side also. Lionel Ageleti, former Black Blood RFC player, of course. A utility back. He will be key in this game, pairing up with Levi Amunga. That back line may be trying to stretch out the Menengai Oilers defense. It's very, very interesting. Maybe Amos Robbie. This is an ESS finals being played in the Kabras grounds, but Kabras RFC are not in the finals.
The referee just first had a talk there with the boys. They need to check on their discipline. This is a final, of course, the emotions will be tense, but they need to check on their discipline. They've come to play, not to fight. And it will be a line out for KCB. Line out for KCB. Looking to throw an attacking ball on their side.
Yes, indeed, Amos Robbie, the man from Nairobi, Amos Robbie. Welcome to these grounds. Of course, this is Kakawega Forest. In case you're joining us, welcome indeed. This is the first encounter of the day. As I've said before, this is the pinnacle of the Kenyan rugby. Four of the best sides this season in the ESS and the Kenya Cup facing each other up. And as you know, it's of course KCB Rugby trying maybe to get their mojo back against a Kabras RFC team, the defending champions. But first, if this encounter maybe Menengai Oilers, start of the season, maybe Amos Robbie, many people would have predicted Menengai Oilers to have been in the final. They were in the Kenya Cup final last season, coming on short against Kabras RFC side. It was a 1-point game, of course. The two sides really size each other up. But this season they've been very, maybe I can say shaky. Would you maybe, what's your comment on that? Did they deserve to be here today?
Based on the performance Menengai Oilers have given this season, honestly, they were not the best of the two sides to any of the two sides to meet up in the final. We had an exciting Enterprise Cup, which they displayed some great performance. But in the Kenya Cup matches, I think exhaustion and lack of consistency has thrown them off the finals, despite there being high hopes from many rugby fans in Kenya, despite them having a very tight, a very experienced squad, a very talented squad. We're hoping to see a difference next season, perhaps even in the changes in the squad or even technical bench, which is what we've seen with other top-tier teams. We saw it with KCB, we saw it with Kabras. We hope that now it can be now seen in Menengai Oilers. But so far, in the ESS side, Menengai Oilers have proven to be a great team. KCB equally have played their part of the season really well, and now they'll have to face off each other. Who will emerge the best? Of course, the two teams are already best, but we'll have to see who will emerge at the top. I think we've seen a KCB player injured, almost being walked out. We are here to confirm what player that is. Early on, that is Odwar. Seems an injury has seen him off just in the first half of the game. He'll have to be replaced, although the referee is playing on. John Bax Odwar has been seen off the pitch with an injury, as his counterparts inside the pitch continue with a mounting attack. Munga here with the ball, booting it, a very beautiful kick here taken by the Menengai Oilers fullback. It's a game of the feet, this time gaining some really nice ground, putting KCB on their half. You can follow us on Skirmish Africa on all platforms. You can also stream this match, share, like, leave a comment. Give us your thoughts in the upcoming match. Who do you think is going to emerge the winner? What is the score difference? Are there any players you think will score today? And what can we expect maybe from both sides in today's game?
Yes, indeed, Amos Robbie, of course. This is the first time maybe Menengai Oilers are entering into KCB's half. It has been a territorial game for KCB. Menengai Oilers, big carry from their forwards. As you can hear their fans, just that Abdon, fence off a defender, big leg drive from the flanker, of course. Let's see how this will unfold. They try to run it at the back. Belda Dogeta will be looking maybe to close that track. Menengai Oilers, big drive. They're almost entering the 2022. This is Menengai Oilers. Will it be their first try? It is their first try. They enter the KCB 22 for the first time. They score for the first time. They're defending champions are up 5 points against KCB. It's Wilson Tonya with the try and the conversion to come. Maybe Amos Robbie. KCB have been camped in the maybe Oilers half, but the first time Oilers enter KCB's half, they score. What is your opinion on the score?
Well, that was a beautiful try there by Wilson Tonya. Menengai Oilers being very tactical, utilizing every opportunity, but big props to Belda Dogeta, who has really played a big role in the build-up to that try, driving KCB defenders, gaining some ground, beautiful rack, and a grabber kick from the halfback, which has seen the Menengai Oilers winger taking it to the try box. The conversion is missed. Try points remain 5 points to Menengai Oilers, KCB 0. Dave, what do you think are KCB missing? What are the error points from this green side?
Personally, I think KCB were very slow in terms of maybe cleaning up the rack. Menengai Oilers were very, very quick off the rack. It was a very, very brilliant decision, of course, by the scrum half to dodge that kick to his winger. Wilson Tonya, of course, grabbed that kick, scored at the corner. The conversion was wide, but it was a very, very good play for the defending champions. He is a very, very good player, Wilson Tonya here. Just talking with his players, saying, we have this. And as you can see, the fans are here just congratulating the scorer. KCB maybe will be looking Amos Robbie to bounce back. I think the next points in the scoreboard, it needs to be KCB, because once Oilers maybe get a penalty or a try, the game will be very, very maybe difficult for KCB. But I think they still have this. It's very, very early into the game. And they've been, I think, the best team, despite maybe some lack of concentration in terms of defending.
Yeah, quite true. We've seen them with more ball possession. They have the balls on hand rather than in air. We also have seen the KCB attacking line. Although the ground is slippery here, and that's a knock on. And the referee blows play on. Apparently it's not knock on. Referee is playing advantage rather. Menengai Oilers with the ball. An attack again to KCB. KCB mounting a very hard defense to the boys in yellow. This is Manuel Mulindo with a good carry. Ball travels wide, trying a handoff, is brought down. This Collins Okoth trying to distribute the ball to reach the back to the far left wing, which has rarely seen the ball.
Exactly.
We're looking to see whether Menengai Oilers can bring this KCB team down, who had started this game on a high tone. KCB getting the ball and booting it a bit wide, not yet out. Ball is still alive. Quite a good kick. A winner with the ball, stepping a bit, stepping again, gaining some ground. Brought down here by, this is Tyson Minor. Menengai Oilers trying to put some pressure on KCB. Quite good with the ball, I'd say, Dave Moura. They're very patient. The build-up is not rushed. The ball is now traveling. We've seen minimal ball on air. The boys are looking to get another try. More points on the scoreboard. It's going to be an exciting game, it appears. First half already, and the referee blows play on. Menengai Oilers, quite a nice pass there from the ground. He's brought down. This is Emmanuel Mulindo. But the referee blows play on. That was an offside, I believe. An entry from the side. It will be a KCB penalty. Dave Moura, we've seen minimal infringements, but they're beginning to mount slowly from both sides. Will they have a role to play in this game?
Very, very true indeed. I think the try has really boosted Menengai Oilers' confidence. You can see their forwards. They're back into the game. I think for KCB, they've been put under pressure right now. Maybe the first, few 10-15 minutes of the first half. I really think Menengai Oilers right now are in the driver's seat. Their forwards have been really great, gaining up the meters line, pushing on the KCB defense. And it's a game of maybe testing each other up, of course. And this lineup is a breather for KCB, because the Menengai Oilers were very resilient in the attack. Good lineup from KCB. Patrick Oko closes the rack. The veteran prop, of course, former Kenyan international. They're looking to fold the ball. Goes to Levi Amunga with the distribution. It goes to the wing. Let's see how it goes. Very good hands from KCB. He goes down. I don't know why they keep maybe misplacing their passes, but the referee says it was an offside from Menengai Oilers. Kickable position, maybe, Robbie, will you go for the try line out or maybe for the points?
KCB have been so much under pressure. I'd go for the points, allow the boys to take a breather. But apparently, that's my thought, since Amunga has just booted the ball for touch. But I think the ball went, it was a straight out, so it will be a scrum for a KCB, for a Menengai Oilers ball. Let's see what the Menengai Oilers attacking scrum will give us. KCB looking to be quite in a hurry to get more points, but let's see what they can get us. Remember, you can follow us on Scrummage Africa across all platforms. Remember to share, like, and leave a comment of today's match on the comment section. My name is Amos Robi. You can follow me across all platforms, AMOSROBI. And my counterpart is called Dave Maura. He's a millennial who's not on social media, but he's on Facebook. So what are you on Facebook, Mr. Dave?
Yeah, I think my active social media is Twitter, Dave Maura. Scrummage Africa, of course. Menengai, Scrum. Big bully from the KCB for this is a very, very good scrum for KCB. But again, Menengai collect the ball. They'll be looking for a quick exit. What a very good kick. Is it high? But Tyson Maina.
It's knocked on.
It was almost collected by the Menengai. The flanker James there almost thought
Sasanga had the ball in hand. Apparently he could not hold on to the ball, leading to a knock-on. It will be a KCB scrum. We are seeing more set pieces coming off of this game in the first half. The forwards will be getting tired really fast, even before the game gets to a bit of a higher ground. And it's also very important to say the weather here is beautiful. There have been heavy rains over the past few days, but we are seeing the ground is in perfect condition. A bit slippery, of course, but just very beautiful to allow a game. Could rain as well if you're coming for the final game. Have an umbrella, have gumboots with you, and also have warm clothing. KCB there when attacking scrum, looking to carry here. Tyson Maina brought down by his former teammates. Kick here, but it's almost went out. It's held together by the fly half Andrew Odero. Again, it's a game of booting here, and the ball this time goes out. Another set piece, this time for Menengai Oilers, who will be looking to throw an attacking line out. Dave, what have been your thoughts? So far with the set pieces from both sides.
Personally, I think Menengai Oilers are maybe dominating in this line outs, pinning back the KCB side. I see my good friend Zedi, who played along at Kabras RFC. Test goes up, but he can't. Jad Abdon with the ball. Very, very excellent play from the forward. Passes it like a scrum half. Very, very some top players from the Menengai side, whom you wouldn't have predicted maybe to start at this ESS finals, Amos Robi. But then again, you see players like Tyson Maina, who switched from Menengai to the KCB team. He was also called into the Kenya Simbas squad. Many people would have thought maybe Tyson Maina would have secured his place as a regular starter in the first team. But then again, the coach Andrew Amonde sees him fit for the ESS side. What does it play with you?
It just plays into the depth of the squad that is on both sides, especially KCB. There's enough squad for players to play on any side. It means high quality players. It means also the coach is also looking not to just award players just based on your experience, but what input are you having? But also the stakes here are equally high for both matches. KCB is looking to take off. If you cannot win all, at least win one. So how about you distribute the talent across all the matches? We are seeing more set pieces with Menengai in this match. Although Menengai Oilers have not really maximized on the lineouts and the scrums they've had. That's a beautiful throw. He didn't go down though. Bella Rugeta there trying to discipline a defender who's attacking him. That was a knock-on. Menengai Oilers lose the ball. And like I said, Dave Maura, this game has proven to be a game of set pieces. The forwards will have quite some work. The backs are really quite booting the ball. We're seeing lots of lineouts, and handling errors will now be something that will cost one of these teams. What do you think?
Very, very true, Amos Robi, as you've said. I think it's a game of maybe too much penalties from the two sides. Very, very big carry from Belda Dogeta there, former Kenya Sevens and Kenya Simbas player, former Bungoma High School winger. Big carry from him, but then again, they fail maybe to retain the ball. A cheer from the crowd was not enough maybe for Menengai Oilers. Yes, indeed true, Amos Robbie, the forwards will be called into action a lot in this encounter, and it will play a very, very vital role as KCB looks to exit maybe into their own half. Big kick from Jenkins Kipruto. He was excellent in the the National 7 circuit, Amos Robbie. Wouldn't you agree? Jenkins Kipruto.
Jenkins was quite an asset in the 7th series. We're looking to see what he has to offer next season. He's had not a very good season this 2025-2026. Looking to see what he will offer in the 7th circuit, but also what he will offer in the upcoming season. Lionel Agility receiving the ball here, passing it down to this is ground slippery again. Ball is passed back. That was a forward pass. That was a forward pass. Yes, a bit of panic there. That slippery ground forced him to quickly pass the ball, even though it was not time to pass the ball. This is William Opaka, former Kabras player, playing in the ground he used to call home a while back. Another scrum in the same spot the previous scrum was. Like Dave said, there will be a lot of work to do by these forwards of these both teams in the scrums, in the lineouts. And I think that will play a big role in seeing how the backs now will capitalize on that, since their forwards will have maybe been worn out a bit, and those in the bench as well will come in handy. Quite a high ball there. William Opaka with the ball again, but the referee calls it a penalty. Will it be a card being shown? Still not into his pockets yet, but the referee calls some lessons here, telling the KCB men what they should and what they shouldn't do, and they oblige. Offside, and we're seeing Kabras fans coming in kwa kishindo. Yeah, sugarcane stems there, some bit of vuvuzelas and whistles. It's going to be a beautiful encounter, Dave. Clearly, the signs have shown.
The mood is there, the fans are there, of course. It's going to be a very, very good encounter. Menengai Oilers maybe this time deciding maybe to go for the points. They'll be looking to extend their lead. Glacier Sowino there, sizing up he missed his first maybe conversion. He said this one out, of course. Looks an easy kick, Amos Robbie, but then again...
Easy kick, Dave Banner. Very easy kick here, Mr. Glacier Sowino. He will not be happy with that. He definitely will have to reflect on that and have to make up for it in the course of play here. KCB will be taking a 22 dropout kick. This is Levi Amonga, I believe, who's just looking to take the kick. Seems to want to go deep. He goes high, not so deep. Menengai Oilers here with an attack, looking to leave the ball to hands. Ball is flowing off to the left wing. This is Mvomo, I believe, yes, with the ball. Mvomo with the ball there. Menengai Oilers with a clean attack. Oh, he's broken a line here. He's still going, brought down. Beautiful, beautiful run there from this is Colin Sokoth. Mulindo here with the ball. Hard to bring down. You can hear the Kabras fans coming in, looking to make a point that their presence will be felt. Menengai Oilers back in the KCB 22 zone, looking to make another try. KCB, who had begun this match earlier quite highly, looking to retain the ball here, and they win possession. Menengai Oilers held the ball on ground, and the referee raises his arm for a penalty. Mr. Dave, What do you think of now? How are KCB utilizing these penalties they're getting? Is it something they've been misusing?
Maybe to me, I think KCB have failed. Maybe they started very, very well using that territorial gains, but after that maybe missed penalty. They didn't regroup, and they've been handling maybe their penalties very, very wary. They've allowed Menengai into the game, and of course they've allowed Menengai forwards the big carries from the likes of Jada Abdon, Emmanuel Mula. But it will be key to see Zedi Kokoro rises high, collects the ball. They'll be looking for a quick exit into the Menengai half. This is James Wanjala, former Kabras RFC player. Big carry from him, but he goes down. Levi Amunga sizes up the field. Good kick from him. Willie Opaka goes high, tries to collect the ball, but he fails. The referee says everything is in control. Let's play on. Menengai now pinned into their own half. Samuel Ovamu, of course, very, very good player. Amos Robbie, Samuel Ovamu. He was called into the Kenya Simbas team. Very instrumental in Menengai's run last season up into the finals. But this KCB side have been very, very resilient, you can say, defeating Kabras RFC ESS team in the semi-final to book their place in the final. They boost a very, very good experienced players like the loser pro Patrick Ouk, of course, William Opaka from Kabras RFC, former Kabras RFC player, Lionel Ageleti, very, very experienced player. Some good kids in the block, the likes of Joseph Wanjala, former St. Anthony's Boys high school player. He's grown into the game. Was a very, very maybe instrumental player in the first game of KCB this season, where they defeated. Is it a 50-22? It is. It is a 50-22. Good spot from KCB. And this time KCB entering into the first green zone. Let's see how KCB forwards maybe have arranged these decisions. They've been a very, very good side in this game. Is it their time to score? Let's wait and see. The forwards have been arranging themselves, the locks ready for the line out. Amos Robbie, how do you think we'll go?
I think there's a try coming here from KCB. Quite, they've had an opportunity to now here to get into their territory. They take the maul, but still opt to go for a ruck. Jenkins looking to take the ball wide. It will be an attacking hands of balls. They've lost the ball, but the referee penalizes them. I think he was off his feet. Menengai Oilers player was off his feet. We want to see what option KCB will take here. They've been taking the corner. They've been taking touch. Yeah. We want to see what KCB will do. It's a scrum. Scrum is set. Ball is fed. Trying to push the Menengai Oilers forwards here. Kriputo told to use the ball. Off the ball goes Tyson Minor with the ball. Quite a pass there. This is a ball set up. The referee calls. And they lose the ball. They will possession to Menengai Oilers.
Amos Robbie, of course. It was a good opportunity maybe for a KCB squad to enter into the scoreboard. They should have taken the three from me, but that's just my opinion. Of course, the players have a very good opinion on that. Tyson Maina being arrested, former Menengai Oilers player, decided to carry the ball, but the Menengai Oilers know him best. It was a maul, but then again, Menengai Oilers of Wamu with the ball. He'll be maybe looking to exit the Leno Lageleti. Will he collects it?
Lageleti rushing to save.
It misses his hands. AJ, let's see how it goes. He says to go the 50-22, but then again he fell short. But it's a good kick from AJ, pinning back Menengai Oilers deep into their own half. As you're joining us, welcome. This is the first encounter of the day. The curtain raiser, Menengai Oilers 2 playing against the KCB Cubs. It's the ESS finals. Current scores, Menengai Oilers leading 5-0. It was a beautiful try from the Menengai Oilers winger, of course. Dancing off the defenders to score at the corner. But the conversion was wide. KCB have been maybe pulling strings to get back into the game, but it has fallen short. I believe their next decision will be looking to enter the scoreboard. However they can, maybe get the points early. Menengai Oilers will be looking to exit their 22. These are two very, very good sides. Very, very good players from both teams, so I think deserves maybe a start in the Kenya Cup final squad. This is William Opaka, former Kabras player. Will it be a yellow card? Intentional tapping. Does he go into he consults with the touch judge? Will he be going into his pockets? Let's wait and see. As of course, Otin Sikutwa looking for the next decision. The referee calls in the player, consulting with him. I think Otin Sikutwa will be going for the points. It's a yellow card, of course. Intentional tapping for the Menengai Oilers scrum half. Andrew Dero sees this game. I think he'll be off for maybe the remainder of the first half, because some few minutes remaining as this is the first half. Osin Sikutwa, I thought he'll go for the points. He's a very, very good kicker, but he goes for the line out. Very good opportunity maybe for KCB to enter the scoreboard. They're trailing 5-0, and this is a game of rugby, of course. If they score now, they tie the game. If they add the conversion, they go into the half leading. Menengai Oilers now reduced to 14 players. There's fly half there with an intentional tapping. Collection from James Kipruto. Tyson Maina there. Will he carry it? Big carry from the former Menengai Oilers player. He has played in the forwards department. Now playing at the back. Flanker turned center. He understands big carries, he understands passing. But Menengai Oilers resilient in the defending. They push back KCB defense, but the referee spots an infringement from the Menengai Oilers player. It's a knock-on. And of course, KCB, I think this is a good opportunity for them to enter the scoreboard. Will they go for the line-out or the points?
The Menengai Oilers are spirited. You can see they're motivating each other there. You know, high fives here and there. Still looking to defend their crown. It is going to be a beautiful second half, I believe. This was just the first half. We've seen the KCB technical bench not quite happy with how the boys are playing. We're seeing a lot of decisions here. I think it's a water break here we're having. Not yet the second half. Temperatures are a bit high. Before we could see, after this we could see some heavy rainfall. It's what the clouds are gathering here in the forest. And if you're joining us, this is the first encounter of the day. Menengai Oilers taking on KCB Cubs. Menengai Oilers 2 taking on KCB Cubs. Scores as it stands: Menengai Oilers lead 5, KCB trailing at 0. KCB a few missed points, equally with Menengai Oilers a few missed points. We're looking to see what the remainder of the match has for us. The big match, of course, coming up next. Who will be crowned the 2025-2026 Kenya Cup champion? Will it be Kabras Sugar? Will it be KCB? Leave us a comment on the comment section. Leave us your thoughts. Share the live, like, and of course, just enjoy the beautiful game of rugby. Sunday here, chasing the ball. It's not picked up. That's players here calling for obstruction. But the ball was taken to touch. The referee KCB. That is a high tackle. The shoulders were not wrapped around, but the ref may not call that. He waves play on. KCB still with possession. KCB with an excellent passage of play from side to side. Okoth with the ball. Sorry, this is Tyson Minor with the ball and Art with the ball again. Quite a heavy attack here. Kipruto quickly, but it's knocked on by... Who is this? Play on, the ref says it's advantage. KCB had a beautiful attack before the ball was knocked on, leaving the advantage to Menengai Oilers. Mulindo here, slow ball. You can see the boys are worn out. That's a forward pass, clearly. And it's a sign that the players are tired. Perhaps it's time for a break.
True indeed. And as you can see, it's the forwards, as we've called it. The forwards have been called into action in this encounter. Very maybe infringements, calling on the scrums, the line out, CTC. It was a moment coming. It was a good exit maybe from Menengai Oilers. They were playing with an advantage, but then again the forwards maybe lack of concentration, throwing maybe a forward pass there. Good decision maybe from KCB in the line of defense, very quick to defend. And KCB have shown some good maybe bounce back after this, after they've conceded the scores. Some few minutes into the game, few minutes back, they've shown how they can run the ball. 1 minute they're in their own half. The second minute you blink and they're in your own half. It's a good maybe kickable position, but they go for the scrum. And I think they've been dominating the scrum, KCB. Their forwards have been very good. Jenkins Kipruto with the ball there. Excellent player. An understudy of Samuel Asati. Samuel Asati will be donning the jersey maybe later this evening at 3 p.m. And of course, as you joining us, the fans are gathering. The Rains are also gathering. Amos Robbie. Yeah, it will be a very, very good encounter. The Rains, the teams, the finals, the fans. But first, we need this curtain raiser. Jenkins Silproto with the ball there. He decided to go to the back. But Levi Munga, once again, a misplaced pass by the KCB backs. I don't know, is it maybe a miscommunication? And they lose the ball. I don't know how maybe Menengai will be looking to control this game. They're in the driver's seat, 5-0, but the pointers, maybe Amos Robbie, it's a 5-pointer game. KCB are still in this game. A very, very good score from them, and things can turn around. But that's one thing you can't really maybe say about KCB team, because going into the half without even maybe scoring even a penalty, it's not synonymous to KCB RFC. They have had good opportunities maybe to enter into the scoreboard. Do you maybe, at the start of the game, did you predict the scores will be like this going into the first half?
Expected KCB would have been the first to score. Expected a very high scoring match, but clearly being proved otherwise. Also, a bit of decision making is what has cost KCB this scoreboard reflection. But the game is still 40 minutes, over 40 minutes still left. There's a lot that can be done. Menengai Oilers here with a rolling maul. They've gained over 5 meters so far. Driving into the KCB try line. Slaps on the backs of the forwards. The KCB forwards have been caught unawares. The fans are up. Is it a try loading?
It's an advantage.
And it's an advantage to Menengai Oilers. Is it a try loading? The maul is down. Referee says use it. This is a court with the ball. Oh, it's second by. This is Wilson Tonya.
They return to the penalty.
Better to get her here. He's tackled by his former teammate, Tainos Nelson Minor. An advantage still being played by the referee. And we go back to where the advantage was. Still the referee play, but we go back to the advantage. Quick tap here. And he's brought to the ground. It's a try! Menengai Oilers on a try. Collins Okoa with a quick tap. Quick thinking. While others were there grumbling. He took the moment. Caught the KCB defense unawares. The defenders tried to hold him up, but clearly I think the try was already made earlier on. It will be an easy conversion. Collins Okoth making his mark. Now it tells why halfbacks are really quick thinkers.
Indeed, good decision from the scrum up there. The conversion is good. Menengai Oilers stretching their lead to 12-0, and as the referee signals for the halftime. Current scores: Menengai Oilers leading 12, KCB 0. Quick decision from the scrum of Amos Robbie. I didn't even see that. I think he caught the KCB defender snapping, and quick tap from him. Grounded the ball. That's it. KCB going into this half, having not even scored a single point in the scoreboard. Steals everyone's game. It's a 12-pointer game. Of course, KCB are still into this game. But Menengai Oilers currently in the driver's seat. They have the confidence. They are playing like they need this. They want this against a KCB side. Many people have predicted maybe KCB to beat Oilers in this encounter. What are your maybe comments in terms of maybe the first half play for both teams?
Beautiful try there from Collins Okoth first to begin with. Very quick thinking, very beautiful thought of, while the players were, they are trying to see who is, exchanging, matching their strength. He took a quick tap, passed in between the napping defenders, made the try. KCB clearly had an upper hand. But apparently, the Menengai Oilers need this more. They are proving it. They missed the Kenya Cup finals. They are looking to make a mark in the ESS finals. A lot of set pieces, scrums, lineouts. Both teams have not utilized them properly, but for the tries that we've seen, they've come off of open play, which is something maybe we had not predicted. But still a lot to be played for. KCB still have machines on the bench. We still have 40 minutes left for play. Points are only 12, so with 2 tries from KCB, they'll be back in the game. And if they come back with better decision making, we've seen them go for touch where they could go for points. We've seen them miss a very direct penalty on the ahead of the hitch. We look to see what will be happening. Now we can go through your comments.
Yeah, we'll be going through your comments, of course. If you're watching us live, welcome. This is the Kakamega Forest. It's a very, very big day. That the first half goes for the ESS finals. We take a breather to discuss maybe the finals. Kabras RFC, the defending champions, will be facing KCB here. And as you can see, the mood, the fans gathering.
And the clouds gathering.
And the crowds gathering. If maybe Mekaraman can show the fans. The fans are here. And they are in full force. Both the KCB fans and the Kabras RFC fans. We'll be reading your comments in a short while. Remember, this is the finals. You can catch our link at Kenya Rugby Union, Scrummage Africa. Big shout out to our sponsors, AA Sports. They really came in hand. You can see my good friend there, Tabina Shipai, just enjoying a good game of rugby. Amos Robbie, very few years from now, these kids that are playing maybe in the field will be donning the KCB, the Kabras jersey, sorry. The culture of rugby is growing, especially in Western Kenya. And it's a good thing to see. It will be good to see how the two sides will side each other up. Of course, the two sides met in the regular season. Kabras RFC traveling to Nairobi to face KCB at the Ruaraka grounds. KCB then, the game ended in a 10-10 draw. And the game was cancelled. Of course, the game was cancelled. But the two sides, I think the scores in that game, Amos Robbie, is what is bringing a lot of fans in this game, because the scores were not settled in that encounter, the regular season encounter, of course, at the Ruaraka grounds. The rains are here. It's almost like the same encounter, but in a different ground.
It's a repeat of the regular season game. I look forward to seeing a very beautiful game of rugby. High quality rugby, both high quality players, high quality teams. The fans are here, like we said, the players are here. And what else is here, Dave? The rains are here. We're looking forward to see a beautiful game of rugby. Looking forward to see what the players have to bring. A big shout out to our sponsors, Zabab Studios and AA Sports, for making this possible. And of course, you can follow us on Scrummage TV. You can follow us on all social media platforms, Scrummage Africa. You can follow me on my personal pages, Amos Robbie, across all platforms. We'll be reading your comments in a few, just as the players take a breather.
Naenda tamwagika na dai kwa ibada. Ipo banki ina charge camera na lapi. So sasa unapata complete. Pita tu hivi. Pita tu hivi. Slide tu. Slide. Kala. Nenda left right. Hapo tu. Hapo tu. Iko hivi. Usimame kabisa yetu stand ya kawaida. Sasa What are What's up? Niko na mbili. Moja ya lapi. Moja ya kamera. Angalia hiyo sweta. Moja ya lapi, moja ya kamera. So sasa leo na record kwa kichaka fulani pale hakuna stima. Na wapi? Leo unakuanga sote kama ile shule hata niende wapi no matter where you go let's record. Me once I took out power. Kuna place hizi record. Kuna kama David ni finali. Next game zingine za local season. Bale walikata mita hapo. So inabidi sisi kuja na generator na kamera. Unaonengo makosa. What's the point when you can have this? Sina ni tuku power lapi. Udo tuko na ile eco. It's too expensive to use. Hiyo ndio tuko nayo. Hii kitu tutakutomea hapa. Endelea kuconnect. Inapiga. Haya. Buda, unajua advantage ya hii inaniambia hadi wote. Nini hiyo? Buda tupanda tunaya. Inaje tu. Unacheki hii. Hadi ina regulate. Sound. Sound. Haiko.
Wewe wanataka sound kolo.
Wanataka sound.
Voice haitufiki.
Inapika.
Kwa comments wanasema hakuna sound. All right, the sound is back. Big thank you to the technical team. Remember, the rains have begun here. We are feeling some bit of drizzling. So if you're coming to the final match here in the showground, please ensure you're well prepared. An umbrella, gumboots, and warm clothing will be essential to enjoy this game. Even the boys already have their raincoats ready for the big match that is coming up at 3 p.m. If you're joining us right now, the main game starts at 3 p.m. That is KCB, who will be playing the hosts Kabras Sugar in the Kenya Cup finals, who will be crowned the champ of the 2025-2026 season. KCB there with, or rather Menengai Oilers with a line out.
Tripod.
Check nani? Kabaka. Hii kitu iko connected mali. Ni wapi? Chini si ndio?
Ile ni charger.
Charger si ndio? Chirudia hapa. Ni ya wapi? Ni ya nini?
Hapo ni ya kamera.
Sawa. But kamera ina run. We are back. A big apologies a bit here. We are trying to prepare for the rains that are coming. Drizzles have started. Menengai Oilers here with a beautiful kick. Ball went up high. It's taken up. That was a bit of a collision. The referee calls the game time off. Just to say, I think this is Ovwamu who is down. It was a collision, not intentional there. I believe so. The referee calls for consultation. A bit. The scores: KCB are trailing 3. Menengai Oilers leading 15. Tries by Charles Okoth rather, and Wilson Tonya in the first half. You can get this match right after it's concluded. See who made the tries, what the game was like, and enjoy the beautiful game of rugby. Referee concludes talks there. Consultations. It was a collision, I believe, but this is James Ocheng, I believe, who's trying to argue a different case. It is a penalty for Menengai Oilers. Yellow card will be dished. Not really. Hey, manzi. Kuna pick sound, manzi, kuna sound.
Kuna sound.
No, like ilikuwa na pick. In the first half, we've seen a lot of set pieces. We are seeing this in the second half as well. Major lineouts from both sides. Now the question is, will they use these lineouts to their advantage? A lineout here, it's taken up by Menengai Oilers, picked by Ovwamu. He goes for a rack. Series of passes here. Good possession from KCB. from rather Menengai Oilers. William Opaka coming here with the tackle. A rack. Good cover rack.
You won't be staying for the meet.
The insecurity is picking up here from the Kabras Sugar fans, defying the rain to play the insecurity, trying to get the momentum here kicking, the rain intensifying. What light showers have turned out now to be more intense rain. Of course, if you're joining us right now, the scores stand at 15-3. Menengai Oilers ESS leading KCB with 3 points that were scored in the second half as it began. It is going to be a beautiful match despite the rains. The crowds are here. The security is slowly brewing. We can see cans of sugar. We can see yellow jerseys here and there. Looking forward to a very beautiful game of rugby. The referee playing advantage for KCB. Menengai Oilers looking to defend tightly, looking to also defend their title, the ESS Cup, Eric Shirley Shield rather. The rains here again, as I told you earlier on, intensifying. A bit of fans coming in despite the heavy rains. My cameraman will in a short while be showing you what the grounds here looking like. All stands fully occupied, except for VIP, which is yet to see. Most of the fans packed. Agility going for the points. That was a penalty advantage being played. Agility will be looking to split the posts to get the scoreboard read 6. The fans there excited to see the Kabras Sugar. Agility splits the posts. It will be KCB 6, Menengai Oilers 15. Still a game that is worth watching despite the intense rains. Still a game that is on both teams' hands. Let's see what the crowds have to offer. It's a kickoff from Menengai Oilers. Remember, Agility just split the posts, extending the lead. KCB there with the ball.
Yes, indeed, Amos Robbie. Apologies for the miss out. And as the second half kicks away, see some good pointers added into the game. KCB still trailing, but at least in the scoreboard, as the referee calls for an infringement by the KCB forwards, it will be a Menengai ball. There's a good opportunity maybe to go for the line out. They have good jumpers. And Amos Robbie, maybe what do you think KCB need to do maybe to secure a win maybe in this second half?
I think proper decision making will come in handy for KCB. We've seen them miss out in the first half in a bit of poor decision making. Quick thinking will also come in handy for them. Now I can see earlier on fans thought this game will begin at 1 p.m. But the game began earlier, because now I'm seeing a spike in the number of viewers. Thank you so much for joining us. This is Scrummage Africa, Scrummage TV. If you're watching this, the scores stand at 15-6 in favor of Menengai Oilers, who are leading. The game began earlier because of the weather, which is very unpredictable here. Already the rain has begun. Already we've seen fans streaming in, fully fledged in gumboots, in raincoats, in umbrellas. The players have gathered, the fans have gathered, Isikuti has gathered. We look forward to a beautiful match. Remember, the Kenya Cup final will be beginning at 3 p.m. Not very certain whether that timing will change, but as it stands, it's 3 p.m. As we see what this ESS match has for us in the remainder of about 30 minutes now. In the remaining half, I think Dave Moura, what we'll see is slippery balls. Aerial balls will be used mostly. And we look forward to seeing what team can play best under wet conditions.
Trinity Amos Robbie, and I think you've read the comments from our fans. Thank you for following us. This is Scrummage Africa. We are trying to bring you all the events. I see. Yes, indeed. Menengai Oilers again winning a very, very important ball deep inside KCB's maybe red zone. They'll be looking to go for the 5-pointers here. Amos Robbie, do you think KCB have been maybe managing this game well? Because we know them maybe to a sort of a team maybe to come back and maybe bounce back from the infringements, etc. But they keep making the same mistakes, and this time Menengai, let's go for the scrum. This is Jad Abdon, big carry from the former most RFC player. He goes down, the scrum splits the ball. The forwards are called into action. Menengai dancing almost inside KCB's 5-meter line. They sniff, they try box. Will it be a score for the Oilers? But the referee spots an infringement for the Menengai Oilers. It's a knock-on. Then again, KCB with a breather, of course. They were looking at another maybe a set from the 5-pointers, Amos Robbie.
KCB tutasema wameponea hapo kidogo.
Yeah.
That was a try that was loading. It would have been 20 points. But I think they lost the ball in the rack. Menengai Oilers will regret that. They would have extended that lead extensively. But again, if you're joining us now, this is the KCB Menengai Oilers ESS finals. We look forward to a very exciting Kenya Cup final. As it stands right now, the scores are 15-6 in favor of Menengai Oilers. The rain is brewing here. The clouds have gathered. Fans have gathered. Isikuti is still playing on the Kabras end. We look forward to an exciting match. It's a scrum for KCB. Looking to exit that ball from that danger zone. But the ball is stolen. Referee playing advantage. It's danger for KCB, but the ball is lost. The referee plays advantage. He calls on the penalty rather.
KCB may be facing
KCB are in danger.
another scare of considering maybe another third try. They had a good option maybe to exit their red zone, I can say. But then again, it's the Menengai with the ball. And we know from this game, they've been very, very dangerous with the ball entering into the green zones. That's why their forwards, they want to scratch this ball because they know they have the big carriers.
Mulindo taking the ball. Come on. It's a beautiful second half you're seeing here. Compared to the first half, we saw a bit of set pieces. The forwards here carrying heavily. KCB defending with all their might. The visibility is also a bit getting unclear because of the rains and the gloomy weather. But we hope you're catching the live stream, clear. And you can leave us a comment. Tell us what you think about the second game. Mnasema KCB watapiga comeback safi. We have less than 30 minutes. We'll live to see that. Dave, what do you think?
Yes, indeed. Of course, Menengai trying maybe to cancel your plans. Amos Roby, as you've said, KCB will be looking maybe for a bounce back. But it's Menengai sniffing the try box. Once again, the big forwards calling to play, but an infringement spotted by the referee. Menengai once again failing to capitalize on the advantage. They've been resilient. They've been consistent, but then again, they fell short, Amos Roby, in terms of maybe converting those chances when you enter the 5-meter line. And as we have seen, the KCB defense has been really, really struggling in terms of maybe counter-attacking the Menengai defense. Menengai, of course, very, very good team from the Nakuru base side. They were in the Kenya Cup finals last season. They were in the Kenya Cup final last season. Just a one-pointer was a decider. It was a one-pointer game. Menengai Amos Roby last season was a very, very formidable side. Just one pointer from them, they would have been crowned champions here at the Forest, but they fell short this time round. We don't know what's happening. I see my good friend there, Hafid, the prop from, they call him the baby rhino from the South Coast Pirates team, warming up. He'll be looking maybe to enter into the fringe. Very, very good player there from South Coast Pirates. Amos Roby, the fans are gathering, as you've said. The rains are also gathering. Many fans maybe see this as a curtain raiser, but this is a very, very good, maybe a very, very good game. It's a decider also because Menengai this season they don't have anything to show. This is their only maybe claim to glory this season, I can say in quotes. Do you think that this is an important match for them as Menengai players?
This is a very important match for this Menengai Oilers side. This is the only silverware they could be carrying this season. This is the only final they've gotten into. They were thrown out of the Enterprise Cup finals. They were thrown out of the Kenya Cup finals. We look forward to seeing now them maybe lifting the trophy if the scores will keep either going higher for them or remain as they are. The rains have gotten more tense here, dear viewer. Leave us a comment, leave us your thoughts regarding this match. This match, remember, was supposed to have begun at 1 p.m. but due to the weather, it started at 12 p.m. The referee there calling stoppage time. It's unclear what's happening there. If you're coming to this final, remember to carry an umbrella, remember to carry a raincoat, remember to carry your gumboots. Remember to carry an umbrella, remember to carry a gumboots. It's going to be intense today.
Sorry.
Menengai Oilers there with a pick, running through the KCB defense, looking for their third try of the game. Pick and drives there, coming in from Menengai Oilers. A try cooking here for Menengai Oilers if they keep the momentum going. The rain's heavy as it is evident. The forwards there doing the Lord's work. KCB defense doing the Lord's work. Hafid Mohammed there defending with all his might. And the ball has rolled. The referee calls it a try. Menengai Oilers make their third try of the match. The third one there for David. It's Jada Abdon who has touched down. The former most player lighting up the Menengai Oilers side. The rain is intense indeed, Maina Karanja. But the tries are also coming in heavy. If you're coming into this match, remember to carry an umbrella, a gumboot, and probably a raincoat. Conversion here waiting. Goes steady, scores now at 22 for Menengai Oilers. KCB 6, the try coming in from Jada Abdon.
Yes, indeed, Amos Robbie. Menengai Oilers again, asking all the questions, and they have the answer. Jada Abdon, a very, very big pick and carry from the forward there. Jada Abdon, he has been in contention to play for the Kenya Simbas. I see him as a potential Kenya Simbas player. I know you guys have been watching us, following us on YouTube. I see David Odambo, my fellow namesake David, all the way Oilers you say, and all the way Oilers sail into the lead. It's 22-6 as the scores currently read. Kindly leave us your comment, tell us where you're watching us from. And if you'll be very, very kind to us, kindly share your link with your friends, share the link with your groups of friends. Scrummage Africa, of course, bringing you this live from the Kakamega Forest. Of course, remember fans, this is the curtain raiser for the big event coming up at 3 p.m. It will be Kabras RFC, the defending champions, facing KCB RFC. Once again, and KCB look maybe down and doubted, but once again, it's a game maybe. It will be a good game for them. William Opaka there, knocks on Batista back. The referee sees it. No, the referee says no. Calls this an infringement. It's a Menengai Oilers ball. And as you all know, they have been very, very resilient entering the KCB, what we can call green zone. This time they go for the pointer. Samuel Ovamu there, the captain, telling the referee, we don't want any contention in the lineouts or the scrums. Let's add some pointers into this game. Excuse our language, kindly fans. We are being rained on, but this is what we do. As we say, as scrummage, rugby is our passion. We can be rained on, whatever happens, but we'll be looking to bring you this game because we care for you as our fans. We understand your support for us. You follow us keenly, and this is why we always follow you back. Kindly follow us at Scrummage Africa, all social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube. And if you are not a subscriber, I don't know why you are watching us. Kindly please subscribe to this, because this is not just the event that will be bringing you live. We have very, very many events, very, very many good videos, regular seasons games that you can maybe watch at Scrummage Africa YouTube. Of course, you can support us via Mpesa. If you're willing, kindly send us something just to show our appreciation, your appreciation. Of course, Mpesa number is 0703 718 792. That is 0703 718 792. I see Fanuel Mugo, thank you so much. Scrummage Africa, Siku Zombo, asante sana. Fanuel Mugo, that's why we're here. Bwana Finesu usijali sana. Unasema mvua bana iza juu hata sisi huku mvua inatunyeshea. Wayne unasema shout out to my boy Ovwamu, the big carrier, big center. Think he'll be in contention to play for the Kenya Simbas. Very, very good player there, Wayne. I second you in that comment. As the game kicks on, the score's currently leading.
Oh, that's a big tap.
KCB.
KCB, the ball was knocked on there by a Menengai Oilers player. Taken by a player I've not seen. I think this is William Opaka. Rushed on to the middle of the ground, dotting down amidst the heavy rain.
Yes, indeed, Amos Robbie. Apologies for we were mixed up in the comments, but once again, KCB, very, very good kick from the scrum half, from the fly half, that is Levi Amunga, to spot the scorer there. Clean take from the scorer, Lionel Ageletti, with the add-ons. It will be 2 points extras for the try. Of course, KCB chasing this game. It's anyone's game. As I was reading the scores, Amos Robbie, apparently KCB scored. I was trying to say it was 22-6.
It is now 22-13. KCB are closely chasing this game.
Exactly.
It appears those saying KCB will be going trophyless, will have other opinions, maybe after the end of the match, but still a game that is unpredictable. The rains are heavy, fans are present, Menengai Oilers have come in full momentum. We're also seeing KCB who have come in full momentum, looking to wait what at the end of the whistle, what will have, who will have emerged as the winner. You can support us with the Mpesa number on the charts. Also, big thank you to our sponsors. Big thank you to our sponsors. A bit of a scrappy ball there. The ball is getting slippery, knock-ons from both sides. Big thank you to sponsors, like I was saying, to Zabab Studios. If you're looking for accommodation around Kakamega area, Zabab have that for you. And also a big thank you to AA Sports. Looking for any sports gear, any sports equipment, balls, looking for jerseys, AA Sports have got it for you. Talk to us on the comment section. Who do you think is taking it in the Kenya Cup final? Who do you think will win this ESS match? And who do you think will be standout players from this match? Bear us a pardon for these long silences and hitches here and there. We are also trying to contain the rain, which has gotten even more tense. An advantage there being called, it's a forward pass there. It's a forward pass there from KCB. Menengai Oilers ball. Seeing players there trying to tell each other, Jamani, concentrate. Jamani, concentrate.
Concentration is key, Amos Robbie, as you've said. Right. Concentration muhimu, of course.
Derek Kivundo telling us that Kabras will win the Kenya Cup final. KCB will leave trophyless in both matches. Rajab Khata, live from Pretoria. Thank you so much for watching. Rajab. Commentator nasema good work. Say hi to Hafid Mohammed from Diani South Coast Pirates.
Yeah, very, very good friend from mine. I'm a very, very good supporter of South Coast Pirates, of course. Wacha niseme live, Robbie. I'm a very, very good supporter of us. Dennis Gatuha, I don't know if you're watching us, but let me set a search out to Dennis Gatuha. Robbie, maybe you can tell the fans what has been happening for the fans, maybe.
This is the second half of the game. We're almost drawing to a close. Menengai Oilers leading 22, KCB trailing back 13. When in the second half of the game, about 20-30 minutes left. The rain coming in heavy. Fans are also gathered here across all stands. The VIP stand is what is empty, but we're looking to have it filled by the time we're getting into the Kenya Cup match. If you're coming to this game, please carry an umbrella, have your gumboots, and have warm clothing. So the scores as it stands as 22-13. Menengai Oilers leading. This is a maul here. Not a maul really, but a big carry from, this is not sure if it's Molindo. This Mulindo. Odero, who had earlier been yellow carded, Andrew Odero, the fly half, has made his comeback into the game. He had been yellow carded for an intentional knock on earlier. We're updating the scores. Slightly. Thank you, Scrummage Africa team. This is Kevin Kiprop. Thank you, Scrummage Africa team, for the good work you've done broadcasting the Kenya Cup matches this season. Barakatele, asante sana Kevin Kiprop. Kitaka kutuzawadi Kevin Kiprop, support hapo kwa Mpesa number.
Yes, indeed, Kevin Kiprop. Tuma ya cabbage. As they always say. But once again, Kevin Kiprop, this is what we do. Rugby is our passion. We will always.
That's a long slide there from this I think, Tyson Minor. The field has gotten more slippery. We are seeing players now with lots of handling errors. And we look forward to see. This is Kimaru Kipsangu says, watching from Iran. Kimaru watching from Iran. KCB and Nyandat, hoye. Yeah. And Joseph Omondi says, comeback is real. Let's see what the last whistle will tell us. Oilers with the ball. They've camped in the KCB half, a better part of this second half. We look to see whether KCB can restructure, and we look to see whether KCB can, regroup and make a comeback. It's a low margin, but as we speak there, Menengai Oilers are awarded a penalty and a yellow card is dished out too. This is the lock here, not sure quite. The KCB lock. We'll be telling you who has been yellow carded in a moment. Thank you so much for joining us. If you're joining us right now, this is the ESS Cup final. Menengai Oilers going for the points. They are leading 22. This is, I think, this Wilson, this Glash as a winner rather. And the boot is clean. Clyde Kimai has been sent off, and while he was being sent off, this Glash as a winner made the conversion. He made the conversion that puts 3 more points on the scoreboard, making leaving scores 25-13. Time is ticking. Will KCB make a comeback? Will Menengai Oilers hold on? Will they win this ESS Cup and retain their championship? Will they retain their crown? You're not watching from North Korea, Bwana Trevor. All right, thank you so much for joining us. If you wish to support us, we have an Mpesa number pinned on the charts. Send us something. Support this game. But as usual, this is our passion. This is what we do. A few minutes left before the game winds up. The rain has slowed down a bit. Momentum high for Menengai Oilers, who are clearly up to the task to retain their title, the ESS Championship. We've seen substitutions come in. KCB bringing in some of their bench players, their finishers. Hafid Mohammed trying to contain the scrum there. And the free kick is awarded to Menengai Oilers, and excitement is palpable. They lost the ball there, and excitement is palpable among these young Turks from Nakuru.
Yes, indeed, Amos Roby. Again, Menengai Oilers asking the questions here. And indeed, KCB have no. Oh, what a big tackle from Jadab Don.
Yeah, come on.
King on Osinakutwa. I don't know. The referee says advantage to KCB.
Oh, that's a quick
big gap from the KCB.
Come on!
Big carry from the KCB winger.
KCB defenders, rather Menengai Oilers defenders here, not managing to pull this player down. Players in fist fights here. And as this happens, the referee calls for an entry from the side, awarding a penalty to Menengai Oilers, just ending that straight run, which could have seen a try from KCB and narrow down the scores.
Yes, indeed. Amos Robbie, it was a very, very good break from KCB. I really thought that they would have entered the scoreboard, but due to the resilient defense by Menengai, they go for the line out and they get it. Menengai once again in the control seat as the scores currently read. Menengai 25, KCB 13. Sorry about the scores, of course, our fans. We apologize for that. We'll be looking to answer all your questions. Kindly, if you are watching us hapa YouTube, tupe prediction yako, tuambie ni nani atawini game ya finali, ni Kabras ama KCB. Wewe ni Kang ama wewe ni Tang. Kindly tell us who will be winning this game. And Scrummage Africa will be posting all our winners here, of course, when you predict.
Oh, that's a knock on. This is from Nelson Nyandat. No, this is not Nelson Nyandat. Zakadiro. That's a knock on there from Zakadero, who's lost the ball forward in that attack. The rain slows down here. Clouds still gloomy. Menengai Oilers leading 25-13.
Yes, indeed. I see Faraje saying, I'm Team Tang, signaling he is a Kabras fan. Big scrum from the Menengai Oilers forward. This is Samuel Ovamu. Big carry from him. The big center there. Jad Abdon closes the gap, closes the rack. The new inducted maybe scrum half called on into the team. They'll be looking maybe to push in and maybe gain some strong line here. Menengai Oilers. They enter KCB half. It's a penalty. The referees post an infringement for the KCB forwards. Again, Amos Robbie. This has been I think, the message of the day. KCB making infringements. Menengai Oilers capitalizing on the infringements. Amos Robbie.
This has been very poor second half from KCB, especially towards this last lap. That's quite a distance the Menengai Oilers want to take the points from. Almost at the center of the field. Actually at the center of the field. Will it sail through? Will it take them to 28 points? Glashes a winner here, setting himself up for the penalty conversion. Looking to see whether this can sail through. He boots it. Doesn't go. Doesn't sail.
The kick was good. I think the distance, he had the distance, but it's the angle that apparently he misses the angle. I think Menengai Oilers now deciding maybe to go for points because they know they need to contain the game. They need to control the game. As it stands, it's a 12-pointer game to draw level from KCB. Will they score? They can score. Very big hit from William Opaka, their former Kabras player. Samuel Ovamu closes the scrap. Samuel Ovamu playing scrum half. They're looking to exit. They fly the fullback there. Sends the sign deep. It's a knock-on from the KCB player. The referee spots it. Big carry from the Menengai Oilers player. They are in the driver's seat. Amos Robbie. I think the KCB players, I don't know how they can manage this game, but the inclusion of players like Samuel Ovamu, an experienced player who has played in the Kenya Cup season, and the likes of Jad Abdon, of course, in the team, has played a very crucial role for the Menengai Oilers side.
Clearly, we can see the impact of players like Ovamu, who have come in handy, big carries, big motivation to the team. But we can equally see the impact of players such as Charles Okoth, Glashes Owino, and Menengai Oilers, as we near the end of this game, have played as a unit, have done their best. So we look forward to seeing a very beautiful game of rugby.
Yeah, apologies on the mix-up there. Thing from there. Thank you indeed our fans for following us. We see your messages. I see Mwaki saying Oilers kichwa. Cyrus Mwangi watching from Dumberi. Yeah, Dumberi is my home city as Dave Maura, of course. Dumberi in the home. Thank you so much.
Watch this, William Opaka, the run here.
Naona Byron Lagat akisema mama ifike 100. I don't know about that, Byron Lagat. Decision ya referee.
The referee calls
the referee calls. It's the end of the match.
For Menengai Oilers. It's a win for Menengai Oilers. Defending champions for the ESS Cup. They retain their cup. A well-fought victory. A well-done play. The players can't contain the excitement. The excitement is palpable. The Isikuri is closing in on them. And you can see the joy. You can see the happiness in the players, in the face of these players who are joyed. It's been a great game from Menengai Oilers. Came in as underdogs, left as champions, retaining their crown, washing away. Look at the dance they're doing. Look at the dance.
Yeah, as my cameraman maybe might show the dance. Menengai Oilers, the ESS finals. The scores 25-13. Once again, the Menengai Oilers takes this away. On a Faraja and Luere KCB. Yeah, it's Luere KCB, but once again, remember, we have the most important game. This was just a curtain raise, of course, Amos Robbie. But congratulations to Menengai Oilers. They've been resilient. They've maybe maintained this game very, very well, managed the game very, very well. And they've gone on to win 25-13. 3 tries to them with a few conversions and penalties against the KCB side that I think they committed a lot and a lot of mistakes. Sia Cheng saying, I'm confident KCB have returned trophyless. No, KCB will be facing Kabras RFC in the Kenya Cup finals. It hasn't been decided. And of course, they'll be looking maybe to win the Kenya Cup final. So, Acheng, Reza Boli, inaweza kuambia hivyo. But asante sana our fans from YouTube. Of course, follow us, Amos Robbie at Instagram, Dave Maura at Twitter. Follow all our pages, Scrummage Africa, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, tuko kote. And of course, kama bado unataka kutusaidia kidogo, because we take a lot in bringing you this game. Like sahi tunanyeshewa tu hapa, sasa mtutumika kitu. Yeah, it's 0703 718 792. Of course, we love you so much. Kindly take that as a blind joke, because we want to bring the rugby audience to you as Scrummage Africa. Kindly support us, because we want to bring you all these things that you have not been brought from, as you are watching us from anywhere in the world. We really, really love you. Pavel Odhiambo say, is in science gani? Pavel Odhiambo, kindly answer the question. Bupe's number, Samuel Odhiambo tumepost number ni 0703 718 792. Kindly send us something. 10 bob, 100 bob, 50 bob, 500, 1,000, 10,000. Goes a long way in supporting us as Scrummage Africa, because we want to bring you all the live events. Once again, the two teams. Remember, this is the ESS finals. And it has ended. ESS finals. Menengai Oilers winning the ESS finals. The Nakuru Bay side. The Nakuru Bay side winning the ESS final 25-13 against the KCB side. The rains are pouring. Amos Robbie. I know you have Amos Robbie from Nairobi. You are not used maybe to this weather.
Yeah. We're not used to this weather. We are not used to such heavy rains. I don't know how the Kenya Cup finals will be. They should be beginning at 3 p.m. Fans are sheltered under the stands. It's about 2 p.m. right now. We're headed into 2 p.m. Rains are quite intense. If you're coming to watch the finals here, just ensure you have an umbrella, you have gumboots, and you're ready. We'll be taking a break, but before we do that, I'll be giving Dave Maura to close as we seek to take a sip of water.
Yeah, true indeed. Amos Robbie, thank you so much. Oilers fans, celebrating as my cameraman maybe focuses on the Oilers team. As the cameraman focuses on Oilers. They are the ESS champions. It's raining heavily here at the Kakamega Forest. It's 2 p.m. The game started earlier because the anticipation was that the rains will be ending. As Ramos Robbie maybe takes a quick break. This is indeed a very, very good encounter. Menengai Oilers winning the game 25-13 against a very formidable side, KCB side. Menengai Oilers celebrating. My cameraman will show you how they are sliding in the rain. It's Menengai Oilers Day as the ESS Finals champions. They celebrate with the fans. They celebrate with the fans. They know it's their time. They know it's the only glory they can take this season. Menengai Oilers of course failing maybe. Oilers as they sing. Santeni sana our fans. We see you on YouTube, we see you on Facebook. Kindly leave a comment where we are watching us from. Again, I'll say this is Scrummage Africa. We are bringing you this live from Scrummage Africa. Utaipata popote, utaipata kwa Scrummage Africa. The number one Rugby, of course, online media. We bring you all the events coming from school games. The Rugby World Cup will be playing, of course. So we'll be following us. But today ni Kabras versus KCB. Swali ni moja tu mafans. Wewe ni tang tang ama wewe ni? Kindly leave your comment. Sema tu mimi ni kang kang ama mimi ni tang tang pale YouTube, and we'll be selecting our fans. Selecting your comments on Facebook. The Kabras team is entering into the fold. Sorry, the KCB team is returning into the squad, celebrating with the fans, congratulating the fans for sticking with them till the end. Yes, they've lost the final, but they've been a very, very good side this season in the ESS Cup. But it's Menengai Oilers who wins this one, taking all the glory from KCB. Menengai Oilers, ESS Finals 2026. The scores 25-13 win against KCB. Kama wewe ni fan wa Menengai Oilers, vitu ambao una feel sahi aje? Tupost hapo tu YouTube tuambie una feel aje. Alafu guys, follow us of course on our social media. Scrummage Africa, Amos Robbie, Colin Samanga, Luvisia Scrummage of course, and of course Dave Maura pale Twitter. Utanipata pale Twitter Dave Maura. Follow me, I'll follow back of course. You can follow sahi na follow back. Congratulations to Menengai Oilers, the 2026 ESS Cup Finals champions, triumphing against KCB side 25-13 to their score. Remember guys, this is just a curtain raiser to the main event of the day. The Kenya Cup Finals is Kabras RFC against KCB RFC. It is Tang Tang against Kang Kang. It will be a very, very exciting match. KCB fans, of course, you can remember the regular season. Triumphant. They're celebrating this. Side. Menengai Oilers there. I see Jada Abdon. Mula. I see my friend Good Mula. Remember, this is just a curtain raise. Minutes. It will be KCB against Kabras RFC, the defending champions. Not to miss this one. Your friends don't need to miss this one. Karibuni nyote kwa Scrummage Africa. Remember, kama unataka to support our numbers, tumepin hapo kwa comments. Kindly support us. Scrummage Africa.